Okay. So, I just got this today, and I'm pretty excited about it. Just wanted to make a video on it. So this is the new Lynn Thompson Ti Lite, and it came out. It's one of the new knives that came out for 2020. And so before I take it out, so the blade length is 6 inches. It's 13 inches overall. It's made out of 440C, and then it's Zyx handle. So and then a 4 millimeter blade thickness. So so the reason I was able to get it was because I pre-ordered it with Cold Steel, and I am super happy with it. I took a look at it like a minute ago, but it's it's a it's a wavy blade. Let's see if you can see that. So there's Lynn Thompson's signature, and they're all numbered, and this is you can see that 65 out of 2000. So they're gonna make 2000 out of these, and this is number 65. Here's the handle. So it's like a military green. It has steel liners. You see them there, and then steel liners here too. The same ones in the front. Same. If you ever handled or if you own a Ti Lite, same setup. Same thing. It's a liner lock, and has same button you use to open it, and little quillions. I can never do it. I'm not gonna try to pop it fast. I can never pop it out fast. I won't try it. So the only difference is this it's a wavy blade. So it's they call it a Kris blade. I think that's what they call it on the website, a Kris blade, Kris style blade. And then but it's also called a Flamberg. If you ever look up wavy blades, it's also called a Flamberg blade. So it means like flame. So it's only sharpened on one side. And I love that they basically they sharpen, instead of sharpening, this edge over here, they sharpened this edge, the edge that, so it's like a little mini karambit in the end there. So it enhances, like, cutting capacity. The tip is super reinforced, as you can see there. It tapers right at the end. So you can see the thickness. It keeps the thickness all across. And then right there, right at the end, they basically kept the thickness up until like probably like half an inch, a little bit less. So super reinforced, very nice. These so I used to have a Ti Lite before too, and you can actually wave open the Ti Lite with using the quillion. So you can actually push this up against your pants and have it open. Didn't go all the way, but you can do the same thing you do with an Emerson wave using the quillion on the Ti Lite. It's harder because I'm not sure if it's made to do that, but you can. So it's harder to do, but it takes a little bit of practice. It will tear up your pants eventually, but you can do it. So going back, it has a spacer. It seems to be made of the same material too, the Zyx material. It's a liner lock. I don't know if I mentioned that, but liner lock. It's no wiggle, nothing. Super solid. And then has a clip. So, but it's not like deep carry or anything like that. It's just like a normal. It looks to me, it's like the normal Ti Lite clip you would get from any other Ti Lite. So basically, you'll be seeing like about this top half coming out of your pants. Um, so overall, super super nice. Oh, let me before I forget to. So the box it comes in, it tells you all the information on this side, but it also has Lynn Thompson's signature in the back too. Really cool, really cool. They make so Cold Steel makes like these crazy knives, but I love that they do. I love that they just they get an idea and they just run with it and they make it well. I mean, in my opinion, there's a lot of people who don't like them, but I just for whatever reason I love their style. This I don't know why I like this so much too. So when it's closed, see how it's wavy on top? I don't know why. I just really really like that it's closed and you can see the waviness of the blade. Um, so the only thing, so these they're like $110. Um, and so if you're interested, I would definitely pre-order one, or I think you can order one directly from Cold Steel. As I'm gonna put this video today, so it's February 1st. Um, so 1:20 in the afternoon. So as of right now, this video, you can still order. They're in stock for Cold Steel, and I pre-ordered another one of these from Knife Center. They're the only ones that you could pre-order from. I looked up like Blade HQ and I forgot the other website, but the other ones they just said coming soon. And Knife Center you could pre-order, so I pre-ordered from them too. Um, just to have an extra one. So this one I'm not gonna wear. I'm just gonna have it in my. I'm just gonna keep it, and then I'll wear the other one that comes in. I'll wear it for a while, and then I'll make another video on just what I think about it. But back to this. Oh, so they're only gonna make 2,000 of them. If you're interested in, I would go on. I would definitely go on the Cold Steel website and see if they still have it in stock, and then just get it. But so I love the design, love the feel of it. It's light. If you guys know, Zyx is basically just the plastic handles that come with just if you ever get like a Spyderco or just any knife um that comes with handles that aren't basically micarta or G10 or anything else. They come in basically this kind of like plastic. This is I guess this is what they use. There is probably some differences, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, guys or girls, if you know what I'm talking about, there is just a super light material. So super light. The weight on this, so the balance point is like right here. Um, it's a 6-inch blade, like I said, just like any other Ti Lite, and it doesn't feel, even though it's wavy. So I was expecting for it to feel kind of like like a flimsy blade, or because they had to take out so much material from it that maybe it would feel like really thin or just not as strong. But overall, this actually feels stronger than since they kept so much material all across it. This actually feels stronger than just the original Ti Lite, the 6-inch Ti Lite, because the 6-inch Ti Lite they go across they taper it from back to the front, and this one is like it just keeps it's basically its thickness all across, and then just gets tapered right at the end. So nice, very nice design. So, the only thing I wish they would have done is basically, um, I'm not a really big fan of 440C. It's nice, and I don't know they came out with a Kris. That's another thing too. Okay, so for the another Kris design that they came out with that I know of is so for the Voyager, they also have for 2020 they also have a Kris design, and that one from what I remember uh is Oz 10A, I think. It's from what I remember, it's a better material than 440C in my mind. So I would have been happier if they would have came out with something else other than 440C, like CPM, the S35VN. That would have been beautiful. And I understand it would have cost more money. And instead of the Zytax, if they would have used G10 or even aluminum, like they did in some models for the Ti Lites, I mean that would have been like perfect. So the S35VN and either G10 or aluminum, I would prefer actually G10. I would actually prefer G10. So G10 and S35VN would have made this like absolutely beautiful. Which I mean, it is beautiful, but it just would have made it better. So saying that, I mean, I'm not gonna use this. It's just I'm gonna use the other one I get, and I'll try it out. I'll cut things and stuff like that. But besides that, I'm like super happy with this knife. Um, so so if they do come out, also, if they happen to come out with like an upgraded metal steel version of this, I'll definitely get that one too. But as it is right now, I am very very happy with this. I'm guessing that maybe the machining has to do with it. Since they have to do all these waves, it's actually really hard to do this kind of stuff on a blade. So just my first impressions on this on this knife. So I'm glad I was able to get just like single digits would have been insane if I would have gotten just a number in single digits, but it's double digits. It's good too. So very very happy. I'm glad they're making this kind of stuff because there's no company that I know of that would actually make something like this. That just looks so nice. This rare. I don't know why. Okay. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll answer any questions you guys have in the comments. But just for future reference, I saw this not too long ago, but I was thinking of making a wavy blade. I had a pattern already, and I decided to go ahead with it after I saw they were gonna come out with this. And so just in the future, I'll make a video about this. And this is the side that's gonna be the edge. I'm gonna send this off to get heat treated. So future video, I'll make a video on this before I send it out, just to go over it and what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah. So Ti Lite, Lynn Thompson Ti Lite, it's 2020 version, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. Very very nice.